So I was really struck. I wasn't expecting much from Tiger Woods' apology, to tell you the truth. He's a very, I've heard him described as robotic. You know, he's very low-key, very flat affect. He doesn't do emotion, really. He's been very private, very protective. He has behaved very much like a privileged and entitled person. He plays an entitled person's game. He's got lots of money, enough to wall himself off. But I was really surprised. He hit all three of these. He began by saying, I have basically sinned against all of you. I'm responsible to you. I'm responsible to those I employ. I'm responsible to my friends. I'm responsible to the people I play golf with. I'm responsible to the people who work in my foundation. I'm responsible to the kids who look up with me. Showing that he thinks of himself as equal with them, not up here and they're down here, but he sees this as being a much more equal relationship. And he several times used the word entitled. I behaved as though I were entitled, explicitly rejecting that. In fact, I turned around, I wrote a book explaining just this process. I turned around to my husband during his apology and I said, he read my book. My husband's like, shh, I want to see what he says next. So he did that just amazingly well. He said, I was selfish and irresponsible and I was wrong, without any excuses. He never said the word sex addiction or rehab. We have very low tolerance for that. You know, that's a rich person's privilege to have a sex addiction. You know, the rest of us are just trying to get along. He never said that. He just said, basically, I sinned. And then at the end of his confession, apology, he walked forward to the front row and he hugged his mother. He shook hands and, you know, hugged the different people who were sitting next to her. It was this very symbolic, I need you to forgive me. I need you to give back to me. It looked a little awkward. It looked to me, he's not used to doing that sort of thing. He's not accustomed to it. But the fact that he did it shows that he recognized that there was need for a symbolic return, a symbolic response. He couldn't just stand there, say it, and then leave. He had to wait for some sort of response. So really, I was pleasantly surprised. I thought he did a very good job. Now, I think it was very, very heavily scripted and planned. And my one criticism of it was the extent to which it appeared to be planned out. But he partially redeemed that by stumbling a little bit, you know, by not being able to get his words out, made it look a little bit more sincere.